when
Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with HeisHockey.com, the Victorious Hockey Company, and the absolutely crazy junior hockey discussion group on Facebook. You are watching the Junior Hockey Morning Show. We are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, WSBN.TV, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Again, it's Monday, January 15th, 9 days away from Tomas's 16th birthday. Man, that went by fast. 9 days. Tomas, how do you feel? Do you feel older today? You're almost there, almost 16. How do you feel?
old.
Old. You feel old. Be the one that, yeah, I feel really old. See, today's topic, silly season and the Western Canada Super League. What are we talking about this morning? Let's start with this. We are about to enter an era of massive change in junior hockey. From Alaska to Florida and San Diego to Nova Scotia, the North American ladder of development is about to go through an amazing transition. Over the last 48 hours, numerous sources have stated that as many as 5 teams from the Alberta Junior Hockey League are set to join the BCHL for next season. This will take them from outside the umbrella of Hockey Canada and into the more freedom and prospect development world that the BCHL has created for themselves. It is currently unclear if the addition of those teams also means the contraction of teams that are currently in the BCHL. There is a question of the viability that all the current BCHL clubs would be able to sustain by raising the standards. A lot of teams, probably 4 to 6 BCHL teams, are not in a financial position for those standards to be elevated. Hence, the possibility of moving those memberships over to Alberta or elsewhere. Look for those same BCHL teams that are dropping out, or those same BCHL markets, to join one of the 3 leagues that BC Hockey has sanctioned at the junior A level. Remember that article we did maybe about a year and a half ago about Ben Robert, the former owner of the Omaha Lancers? He has been in contact with both the BCHL and the USHL and probably the North American Hockey League regarding expansion. His group of new junior operators are spread out from Arizona to California, all the way up the West Coast to Washington State. A year ago, that group made a statement that they would be able to hit the ice in the fall of 2024. I don't see that being realistic or logistically possible. The first step is for that group to actually find a league. The soonest would have to be 25-26 season, but they are going to have to start making a lot of progress right now. With the winter meetings coming up here in Orlando in a couple weeks, I expect that group to make some type of presentation to USA Hockey. One of the things Ben Robert wanted was unlimited imports. I can tell you this right now, without a substantial change to USA Hockey's way of doing business now and the way they limit imports for North American Hockey League, the NA3 and the USHL, Ben Robert's group doesn't have a cold chance in hell of getting unlimited imports on those teams and being under USA Hockey. The only option for them would be the USPHL, joining the BCHL, or doing their own league. We also expect that most of the financially sound teams from the Kootenay International Junior Hockey League, the Vancouver Island Junior Hockey League, and the Pacific Junior Hockey League will be split to form a single league at the junior A level under BC Hockey. Will that be one of those three leagues? Will that be something entirely new that is yet to be determined? Or we could see each of those three leagues develop their own junior A league within that structure and also a junior B league. Other rumors floating around over the weekend are a merger of what is left of the Alberta Junior Hockey League with the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League. It is also undetermined if that group would remain part of Hockey Canada or not. There's been discussions that maybe they operate outside of Hockey Canada, depending on the rules they want changed. One of them is bringing those players back from non-sanctioned hockey and letting them play right on the Hockey Canada roster. As of right now, those players are excluded from eligibility if they play in a non-sanctioned game after October 1st. So that's one of the areas that Saskatchewan and Alberta want to fix. And if they don't get what they want, look for an exodus. Also, the movement of younger players or underage prospects, 16 and 17-year-olds, should be able to freely play anywhere they want to play in Canada. As it sits today, those kids are limited from leaving the province. The AJHL was considering extending an invitation to the North American 3 hockey leagues, Helena Bighorns, but that idea was firmly rejected and put to bed after the shenanigans last week in Bozeman. Not to be outdone, the North American Hockey League is expected to seek USA Hockey Junior Council approval for expansion for both the NAHL and their NA3HL brands. There's also the possibility of the relocation of existing clubs. Wasilla, Alaska, has a great rink and very easy travel partners. The right operator could easily pull in $500,000 a year in corporate sponsorships from the second largest market in Alaska. That's some serious coin. Will the United States Premier Hockey League's Idaho Falls Spud Kings come into play for one of the Canadian leagues? Or can we see Mark Frankenfeld sweeten an offer from the North American Hockey League? Maybe Frankenfeld should grab Ogden too. Another USPHL question, will they be able to keep the brand together? The California and Minnesota groups are both rumored to be considered moves to outside of the league to have their own leagues. So let's save the best for last. Remember that guy, Barry Soska from Albert Lee? That didn't go too well in junior hockey. Well, he has several teams in a low-level, sort of professional, Federal Prospect Hockey League, and is rumored to be orchestrating a split to form his own league. I think Barry has 5 teams now. One more makes enough to have a league. The remaining teams in the FPHL are up in the air about their response. One discussion could be a move to junior or simply under 23 levels of play. Combine all the above with the expected announcement from the NCAA that players from Canada's major junior Canadian Hockey League will be eligible for NCAA Division 1 and 2 play after the 24-25 season. We are about to see the biggest shakeup of junior hockey in the last 100 years. Are we ready? Dang, Tommy, we got through that pretty quick. It's Monday. It's going to be a busy week for us. Busy week for you. We're in the heart of a playoff hunt already. We have state tournaments around the country at AAA level already taking place. Wenatchee advanced, I think both teams, to go to the districts in Anchorage, Alaska later. Probably February, March. That should be exciting. Nationals are just around the corner. AAA 18s and 16s, I believe, are going to be in Las Vegas. We will probably be there Tommy and I. So this next 6 weeks should tell us a heck of a lot of stories. But until tomorrow, hope that you have a great day in hockey and enjoy your coffee. That was backwards again. All right, enjoy your coffee and have a great day in hockey. There you go, Tommy.